All right, so men's Bible group meeting, day 2. That's right, day 2. I don't know if you've seen day 1, but yeah. So obviously for the past couple, I'll say 2 months maybe, I've been receiving a lot of invite texts from my church or whatever that I currently serve at. At men's Bible meeting at this place or whatever. So I'm like, I've been wanting to go for a while because there's been what you call it, a little while since I last been there. So I was like, you know what, let me actually go, rather I'm tired or not. So yeah, I had reason to go today. Okay, not just because of the food, but because of I had reason. So basically, what we really talk about, like I said, I went there for a reason. Okay, because y'all get on my nerves low key. So yeah. So yeah, I didn't really mention about you guys and everything because I'm kind of on the young side as far as I'm like the second youngest in this whole entire group. I think it's 10 of us, and I'm the second youngest male up in there. So yeah, basically, we was really talking about, what was the name of this book? It's by Tony Evans. He did the checker analogy regarding how everyone is like every single piece is meant to be. Is designed to be a king. So yeah, every single checker piece is designed to be a king. That was in the book by Tony Evans, I think. I forgot the name of that book. And then they was trying to put that in perspective of, as Christians, as men, like we are designed to be kings. The thing is, I told them I don't really see myself as a king. I mean, yes, even if that is the case, but I don't really see myself as a king. And I'm not acting nothing like a king or whatever. But if my purpose is to be a king, if you know what I mean, be this good man or whatever, then yes, okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, no problem. And I do believe it, considering God put men as the lead. God put men as the lead, and women as the help. So yeah, the submit and all that. I won't get into that. So yeah, because I know y'all females hate that. So yeah, yeah, so I explained to the group, like, I don't feel like I'm a king, because like they were saying how much on the Bible group leader, he was saying stuff about being like the foundation. If the foundation of anything is messed up, then everything above it, the structure is pretty much no good, basically. If the foundation is not strong, then that means everything else is going to come toppling down, which is very true. So I had to explain to the entire group that I don't have a strong foundation. I've referenced divorce. I told them how I'm in this pre-independent era. I told them my dependent era is when I was depending on my parents, and family back in the day. For worth, to basically describe myself in my worth, basically. They said, especially the one guy across the table from me, he seemed like he had a lot to say to me. Because he can kind of tell that I'm kind of broken. I'm pretty sure all of them can tell I'm broken. So yeah, basically the dude across the table from me, he basically was telling me that, I'm trying to remember. The fact that he's been a Christian for the last 4 years, he said, we as men, we need to seek God. We really need to be seeking God on our own. We can't really be real dependent on people or whatever. Like, because then I start making idols and stuff like that. The problem is, in a sense, I was idolizing my parents, okay? And I kind of agree. Because, oh my gosh, I think about my childhood. I was treating my childhood parents as if they were some perfect human beings that could never do wrong. Basically, some form of God, king, queen treatment, And they said, in fact, most of them said you really gotta, pray for yourself. Like, he always prayed for other people, but there's like, I never prayed for myself. So, and that's right. I don't really pray for myself per se. I said per se. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude towards all the, the I wouldn't. Well, to me they're elders, but to all the men there. But it's just I don't want to go talking over them. I want I'm the young person. I gotta listen and everything. So yeah, and and my identity, because I don't really have a problem with my identity per se. The thing is, like, I mean, I haven't mentioned to them that I don't think I'm a black man, which I'm not. Spoiler alert, I'm God's child. That's who I am. So yeah, I have not mentioned that to them yet, but I will, assuming I actually keep going. So yeah. Let's see. This video won't be as long. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, identity. Like I'm putting my identity based off depending on others, depending on my parents, depending on such a strong upbringing. That's my problem. And I'm not praying for myself, which I really do need to. I do, but I don't. Like when me and God talk something like this. How something like that, okay? I mean, the way how God responds to me is it's through like thoughts, okay? That's how he responds to me. Like thoughts. He gets me thinking. That's how God responds to me, okay? Through thoughts. The thing is, people, and my Bible group mentioned, I just got bit by a mosquito. People, I really hope they not bite me up. They bought me right in the vein. Hopefully I don't have to go to the hospital again. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to. Anyway, so dang it. I forgot. Dang, I hate these mosquitoes. Well, I'll just keep moving on. Okay, there we go. I remember. People tend to think that whenever, like, specifically people, like, I'll say agnostic maybe, or atheists, especially them, and certain Christians or whatever, I mean, they believe in God, and when they say, go in the prayer room and stuff like that, they say, you got to hear from God, pray to God and stuff like that. The thing is, people, and I don't blame you, expect to hear God. I understand. They expect to hear God, but people need to realize hearing from God doesn't always mean talking just like us. It doesn't always mean that way. Because if God goes through the way how you want, then I guess you wouldn't be really ready. You wouldn't really be ready. Only God knows if you're ready or not. So yeah. So, they told me, you need to, self-talk. It needs to be great. I'm stop, depending on, your whole identity is not in your parents, in the relationships, my parents' relationships. And it's not. I already knew that. It's just, I don't know. The thing is, I'm so harsh on myself with my, with my life, I guess. Like, y'all already see, I am problematic as I am. I swear, I lust or whatever. I get it and stuff like that. It's a lot. But the fact is, I don't know, that's the thing. I explained to the group how I didn't have a good foundation. I really didn't. So because of that, and that's the thing. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with children depending on their parents. However, when the parents aren't as strong spiritually and even financially and all that stuff, and just like mentally and all that, that's that same thing. That child is going to be growing up is going to grow up broken, basically. And guess what? That's me. I'm over living with alternative parents, aka my modern parents. So yeah. And I told him how I've been in this pre-independent era for a while. And I've been trying to get out of it. And then the dude next to me, to my right, he was saying, you don't want to always, just be alone. Cause that's when that fool Satan, I like to call him that fool Satan, because, I don't like mentioning his name, but I think it's better I mention him by name to remind him, he is under Jesus. So anyways, so yeah, that fool Satan, he always attack people when they're alone. Literally, I'm literally alone right now. I mean, I already know I'm not really alone. I mean, physically speaking, I am alone, but spiritually speaking, I'm not. I know there's people. Hold up. There's people. I'm really not alone, that's for sure. All right, they left now. I guess their dog had to take a crap. So I was talking about being alone and stuff like that, and now all of a sudden these people come up. So yeah. I'm gonna have to put these clips again. I just had to push stop by accident. So anyway, that fool Satan attacks people when they're alone, and it's not really that good to be alone. It's best to have a circle of people. Yes, I totally agree or whatever, because they told me you don't want to be out there in the world, and handling the world, and when you're out there alone and you don't really know nobody and stuff like that, Satan, that fool Satan will always, tempt you or whatever to do bad things, and, down me in my worth or whatever. If I am called to be a king, if you know what I mean, okay, I'm gonna do my best on finding out how to be that king. If anything, my modern father always talked about find your purpose. In fact, he did that literally a few days ago. It's June 1st. Like, don't waste time. I was like, okay, well, if I don't want to waste time, since time not going, because he kept saying time that don't wait on nobody. I'm like, okay, since I don't want to waste any time, I should go up there, start packing my things literally right here, right now, catch a plane to my rebound Chicago, and then obviously my modern mother doesn't really like the idea I'm just up and moving and stuff like that. He said, you got a job plan? Nuh-uh. Then he's like, I don't think that's a good idea, right? But I'm not wasting time. Okay, I won't get too much in that. Point being, in conclusion, like I said, this video probably won't be long. In conclusion, this, I had a reason to go into this Bible study group, okay? Basically, we talked about what's faith, and having faith. I have faith in Jesus. I have faith in God, in the Bible, okay? I really do. Everything, all of his word and everything, I really do. But, what I don't have faith is my purpose, I'm too wrapped up by the idea that my whole entire foundation, aka my parents, biological parents technically, they didn't work out. Considering my parents' divorce, specifically biological, but childhood especially, because that's where I grew up on. That's what built me as a person. Considering my biological and childhood parents didn't work out, that really basically hurt me, and that made me question my whole entire purpose. And just now when I came up here, I'm like, is this even real? Because I have a headache right now, and I fell asleep on that living room floor again with my modern parents' house. Like, obviously, yes, I'm eager to move out, and I don't think the church really know that I'm about to be moving. It's June. I'm supposed to be been out right now. Right now, I'm calling late June or probably July. Well, I recently just finished editing my Six Flags Over Georgia Day 31 vlog. I was gonna go today, but I was just too tired. You see, that's the thing, this physical body. If this whole time thing that I gotta really appreciate even my modern father, even though he is annoying a lot sometimes. I mean, he hasn't been doing anything too much. He hasn't been getting on my nerves that much, but when he does get on my, well, he did technically got a little bit on my nerves, but like I said, I really do appreciate my modern father keep talking about, time don't wait on nobody. You're 24 years old. What is your purpose? What is your plan? You need to get up and do something. I'm like, yeah, I agree. I need to get up and do something in my life. I'm 24. I'm still young. I put that in quotes because time don't wait on nobody. I know that. I've been studying this whole time thing well, time travel specifically, for the past 11 years. But I understand time don't wait on nobody. I get that. I mean, I wasted time today. Well, technically, that goes into my other point. Into the other point we talk about in the Bible group. I was real glad. I decided today when I woke up for church, I got to leave in an hour to church. I decided to use that hour to edit my Six Flags vlog. I edited my Six Flags vlog. I did it, finally. However, that wasn't just me. That was God too. Look, I understand, Six Flags and God are kind of two different. It's literally, I want to swear, effing Pride Month. I don't want to go to no Six Flags when it's Pride Month. But the only reason why I still go to Six Flags during Pride is Pride Month, because at the end of the day, I'm still giving Six Flags $12 every single month. I gave them $12 in this month. I mean, I could. I mean, that's later. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I edited that Six Flags vlog. I finished it. It should be finished rendering now. Should be finished. I didn't go to my whole super editing style. Because one thing I've noticed, Coaster Studios, I think it's them, shout out to them. How they edit their vlogs, like for example, they're talking in one clip or whatever. They're talking in one clip, and then they have the next clip is the roller coaster, and then the next clip is them talking. However, you could hear them talking while on the off-ride footage of the coaster. You can hear them talking while, and then it cuts to the next one. Yeah, it's, if you don't understand video editing, yeah, I copied that style. I finally figured out how to do it in Sony Vegas like a few months ago. Because, yeah, it was right in my face the entire time. Anyways, point being, I'm sidetracked. I edited that Six Flags vlog, but like I said, I didn't do that alone. I'm over happy with myself. Finally finished this transit ride period and editing the Six Flags vlog. What time is it? Because I need to get in the house. Okay, it's 9:43. Because I got work in the morning. Man, I gotta get up. I need to get to work on time. Anyway, so yeah. Yeah. I finally edited that. I finally finished that transit ride period. I finished I finished that transit ride period. I edited the Six Flags vlogs. I edited that West Coast, Atlantic Coast vlog video with spoiler. It's released. Watch it. It only has 3 views on it, okay? I don't upload it to this channel. I upload it to my vlogging channel, okay? Once I already have the thumbnail. I already have the title and thumbnail ready for this. Now I gotta get all them coaster POVs done and see what could be uploaded to the channel or not. So yeah, specifically those face cam POVs. What else? I'm sidetracked. I'm not getting sidetracked again. Yeah, so yeah, I edited that Six Flags vlog, and they said, they said in the Bible group, like, whenever we like accomplish things, like, oh, I did this and stuff like that, and then we always patting ourselves in the back. And that's, I'm not gonna lie, I am patting myself in the back just finishing the Six Flags vlog, editing the Six Flags vlog. But at the same time, I kind of got to thank God for giving me, the strength and time to even edit that Six Flags vlog, because God knows I'm trying to be in this independent era. Fixing up my life or whatever. God knows I'm trying, to be a better man, or I can't be, this good man or whatever if I'm slacking or wasting time, So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. In conclusion, this was the men's Bible study group, day 2. I liked it. I had reason to go. We basically talk about identity, purpose, faith, and believing, and yeah. And, it's really important to have a circle. And, I need to invite people. The thing is, so technically I invited probably 2 people. Apparently, I think one of them did come up to the church or whatever. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. This video is all about just the Bible group. That's all. I think I'm done. I'll make new videos eventually. I have 2 videos I do need to edit, and that's the failed gym video, another gym video, but this one is kind of old footage. So yeah, you actually see it in the vlog. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.